Welcome back. There are several developments today in the latest drama involving Casey Anthony. In a news conference only a short time ago, the Florida Department of Corrections extended the deadline for Casey to turn herself in to begin a year's worth of probation. On Monday, a judge ordered her to return to Florida by 5 p.m. today to serve probation for check fraud. Now she'll have until 10 a.m. tomorrow. Also today, the judge recused himself from the case and turned it over to Judge Belvin Perry, who originally presided over Casey's murder trial. Her attorney, Jose Baez, told the Today Show that he is trying to block this order.
She was exposed to probation. She completed it. A probation officer actually came out and met with her. They continue to monitor her. She's completed her probation. There's no doubt about it.
Criminal defense attorney Meg Strickler joins me now live from Atlanta. Meg, thanks for your time. Is this at all usual? And I know nothing is usual involving Casey Anthony in this drama, but that the judge would order her back for probation and then she'd get an extension here?
None of this is normal. None of this is the way normal probationers are dealt with in any way, shape, or form. This case continues to be a circus. And what Jose Baez is saying is that the probation case is over. What I'm guessing is happening here is that when you come out of jail for whatever the situation was, you meet with the probation officer, you give them their contact information. You must give a place of address so that they can continue to monitor you. And that's all I think that the probation needs to do, and then she can go to whatever county and whatever state she needs to be in and have the probation transferred there. Jose Baez is saying there's no probation to be had. He's correct with respect to the charges that happened in his case. It's the other case, the check fraud case, that Judge Strickler was trying to order her back. None of this is making sense, though. None of it is normal. Your normal person would never be treated this way and get all these special things happening to her. No way. She'd be violated. She'd be in jail.
Others say that, listen, her life is in danger. In most cases, you don't have a floodgate of death threats coming the direction of the individual, whatever your opinion is of the conviction itself. And we do know that she has received, whether they're credible or not, a substantial number of death threats.
That's very true, and that's why they are treating her special. But what I'm trying to say is that this delay in having to do it tomorrow at 10 or Thursday at 10, 17-hour delay, that stuff's making no sense to me. And then Judge Strickland doing an order and then the lawyer calling it stupid. These are things that are not professional. These are things that are not normal. And that part I really wish would not happen. The circus-like part of the criminal justice system is looking really, really bad.
Absolutely, because then, as you point out, this circus-like atmosphere only then shines a negative light on our justice system, which we're supposed to believe and trust in. Nevertheless, you have this judge now who recused himself from the case. Do you believe that this was the right thing to do at this point, maybe to try to even end this circus, as you point out, that's surrounding this?
My guess is he recused himself because he did something that was outside of his domain. I'm not real sure why he's recusing himself. My guess is because of all the negative things that are being said about him, and Belvin Perry has been able to handle a little bit better, and he's just saying, you know what, have at it. Judge Perry, you've handled everything else. Let's keep it all in one place. Orange County is not that big of a county, so there's not that many judges there as opposed to, you know, some of the larger cities in the United States. So it's very normal to recuse yourself when you're personally biased, and he probably is like, look, I'm not touching this anymore. I'm done washing my hands of it. Perry, you have it.
And the gossip website TMZ says that it has a picture on its website of a woman who is Casey Anthony spotted in Ohio. So we'll see if she's spotted in Florida in a courtroom tomorrow. Thank you, Meg. Greatly appreciate it. And a stunning sight. Former world